Oh god. It's gonna be weird. Okay, tell me if I get it deep enough, okay?
How am I supposed to know?
Ready?
Hmm?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's weird. I don't like that. Oh, how do I know when it's deep enough?
You gotta get it soaked or something. I don't know.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, mercy. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's weird. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine when people were driving up and getting swapped in the back of their brain. How do you know if it's positive or negative?
I don't know. We got like 15 minutes. It's based on the lines. I think you're positive.
Something like that?
You got another line showing up.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, it's up. It doesn't go away. Was there a line at the top before?
At the top?
Yeah.
At the top, yeah. At the bottom, no.
Oh.
It started with one at the top.
Oh, you're positive. It says positive is 2 lines, negative is...
But it'll fade, probably.
No. There was no line there, now there is a line. Dang, that took no time at all. You must be super positive.
No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. I don't think this
That was like 3 minutes.
But it's probably gonna fade.
It is not gonna fade.
It's not?
Either the line comes or it doesn't come. You see, as strong as that line is, you are positive.
Oh.
That is super strong for a line. Holy crap. You are infected.
I don't even have a fever today, though. Oh, good idea to take it.
Yeah. She wanted to go to the state fair today. I'm like, girl, you're sick. You had a fever the other day. Not bad. It's like 101. And then there's a lot of mucus.
Yeah,
I've been feeling a little under the weather, but I haven't had a fever. I just have a scratchy throat and mucus.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I never get sick. So if you got me sick, then we need to take a test.
But it's weird because we really, like, eating keto, we don't really get sick.
Oh, we say that every diet we're on. We're just young and relatively healthy.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure we got this before.
Yeah, this is not our first time at the rodeo. First time testing, though.
It's, like, I think after the first time, you build some kind of immunity.
Oh, stop it. We're not even going there.
Never mind.
Not on YouTube. This is not advice or anything. Nope.
It is what it is.
Nope. But this is not our first time at the rodeo. But first time officially being tested. But I mean, had many symptoms before. I mean, we live in Florida where
there is no rules.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
One eternity later.
So yesterday, we both took tests. Hers came back positive. Mine came back negative. And we had already promised a live stream. So we did our metal 200K live stream. And it was exhausting. So we're both feeling pretty decent up until the live stream. But then doing the live stream just like drained us. Oh my goodness. It was like we went backwards. How are you feeling after the live stream?
I felt okay. I mean, I feel like the worst of it was over. And it's just been, it's like, I don't know. I feel fine.
Did you feel better before or after the live stream?
The same.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like crap after the live stream. I was shivering. I was so cold.
Yeah, you had a fever last night.
I finally got a fever. It was a slight fever though, barely a fever. It was like 100.5. Well, I did take it out. I didn't let it finish. I was up. It's over 100. That's a fever.
Yeah. And then you puked today.
Yeah. I mean, this morning was the worst morning. It was terrible. I couldn't sleep, so we went to bed at like 3 a.m., which is kind of early for us. A lot of times we go to bed at 5 or 6 a.m. So we went to bed at 3 a.m. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I was so hot under the covers. I'm taking covers off, putting covers on. My whole body was aching, so I'm tossing and turning, can't get comfortable. And so then I just come out here. I sit in the kitchen for a while. I go to the hot box room. Mm-hmm. I go in that room with the futon. I'm just like wobbling, trying to find a space to get comfortable. It was miserable. Yeah. And if I would move too fast, I would get really dizzy. And like if I leaned forward, I felt like I was gonna throw up. If I just got up and moved, it's like I moved with my head still there, then it would catch up like boom, and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so dizzy and nauseous. It was super weird. But then finally this morning, after doing all that, then I was able to fall asleep sitting up in a chair. I just passed out, just in the chair, just like, And then I woke up just drinking, what?
I just remember you had a crick in your neck for a long time. You were like what is this crick in my neck? Like, why is it lasting so long before all this?
Like
maybe
a week. I'm like, what, are you serious?
I thought about it because I feel like somebody choked me like this for like 10 hours. Like that's the only thing. Like you have all the symptoms. I don't understand.
Right. Like you test positive, I tested negative.
Right. But I had a fever like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And so ever since then I've been gradually feeling better, but I just feel like somebody like and like squeezed my neck.
Oh yeah, yesterday my throat was so scratchy and stuff.
Yeah, your throat was scratchy.
Like during the live stream, both of our voices like they're like
they cut out and stuff, or like
Yeah. But this morning I was miserable.
Yeah.
I could not get comfortable. Like my whole body was one big piece of pain. Like it was just aching from head to toe.
Yeah.
Because I still have a slight headache. But okay, so after I was drinking water, I finally passed out for like an hour or two, I don't know, in a chair. Then eventually I ended up throwing up. I drank a bunch of water, and I think maybe that's what made me throw up. But I felt like I was going to throw up the whole time. I think the water finally gave like enough fluid to throw up.
But it wasn't chunks. That was the weird part.
Yeah, it was like liquid throw up.
It was like when you have liquid diarrhea out of your mouth, though.
What? Yeah.
But now we're eating pho.
Wait. This is true. And we did not go get it. We did Uber Eats. I mean, you can't really tell, but...
they dropped it on the steps.
Yeah, we did Uber Eats. We're just chilling at the house. But yeah, in the middle of throwing up, I started feeling better. Like halfway through with throwing up, I was like, dang, this is working. Whatever I need to get out is coming out. And I started feeling better. Like right now, I feel I could not have talked like this morning.
No. He could only like grunt and moan.
She was talking to me. She was telling me a story about someone who was riding their bike on a drawbridge, and then the drawbridge started to go up.
In West Palm Beach.
The drawbridge started to go up after she was already on it, and then basically she ends up falling through. But she was telling me a story the way Lex does, like, you know, long, drawn out, very wordy. It was hurting my head just listening. It's just like, I had a headache, and just every time I move or talk to you or something, it would just hurt worse. And so I was like, did she fall through and die?
I was like, yeah. And I was thinking like, how'd you know? And he's like, okay, I'm going to bed. And then walked away.
Then I walked to, I was like, this is the worst I felt all morning. And now she wants to talk and tell me stories and all this stuff. And I feel terrible. And so she was telling the story all cute. She got about 15 feet onto the bridge. And then the operator started to lift the bridge up. Like, she fell through and died. He just finished the story. But then, after that, I was like, okay, I'm going to go lay down, try and get some sleep. And then I went into our room, did not even get a chance to lay down, went straight to the toilet with a trash can in my hand, and I sat on the toilet because I didn't know which end it was gonna come out of, and then threw up in the trash can.
Yeah, and then all I hear is like, it sounds like a liquid, like a faucet. You just turn on a faucet. And I was like, are you okay?
That was the best throw up I've ever had in my life.
And then he got excited. He was like, oh, I love throwing up. Best throw up I've ever had. I feel way better.
It was the best.
I was like, you're so intense.
I've never thrown up and felt better just instantly. Because I had a fever, and then I started having cold sweats. I was like, oh, the fever was trying to fight whatever's in my body. I got it out by throwing up, and then I started getting cold sweats, and my body's trying to cool down the fever. So I think I got it out.
That's crazy you had a fever so long, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, I had my fever, like, I don't know how long, but you had a fever from last night until today.
Yep. I doubt I have one now.
I mean, at least it was a light fever.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I have one now.
At least it was
I started getting it during the live stream. I started feeling really hot, just like around my head and neck and ears.
Yeah, you looked, when I was editing the footage, it looked like you were sweating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I started feeling really hot during the stream.
I was like, why is your face so wet?
And the stream was going good at first until we played Orion.
Oh, Metallica Orion did it.
Yeah, no, when we played Orion, I started getting a big headache. I started getting really hot. And then we played Tool after that, and Tool was cool, but I had a headache during it. And then 9 Inch Nails, the perfect DRUG is like, oh man, that one. Woo. That with Orion, Tool in between was fine, but I just had a headache. But Orion with 9 Inch Nails, it's like, oh my goodness, someone help me.
They said you didn't test positive, we're gonna make you test positive.
But yeah, so now here we are. I still have a headache. It's not the worst headache in the world, and I still have body aches all over, but nowhere near as bad as this morning, so I feel like I'm on the up and up.
Good. See, the other thing is though, usually, whenever something's going on with my body, I don't usually know. You know what I'm saying? Like, between the two of us, like, you usually pick up on, like, all the differences, like, you pick up on stuff, and, like, me, I usually don't, like, don't notice until it's, like, bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I don't know what you would call that, but you'll like register things. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I feel completely better. Then it's like if you were to like jump into my body, you'd be like, what in the world? Like, but I don't know. I don't like recognize. This pho is delicious though.
It is.
I got spicy, and you got beef, like regular beef pho, right?
Yep. I mean, I released all the contents from my stomach this morning.
I wouldn't get spicy.
I didn't want to put spices on an empty stomach like
After
that.
throwing up, I would not eat
Completely just drained stomach. No, I'm good.
I know what the virus. The first one, at least last time, like in the very early days, I didn't get tested back then, but I'm pretty positive because I lost my smell and taste and all that. And I had it for like 2 or 3 months. But I know it was very shifty. Like, you would think you're better, and then it would like come back and kick you in the butt. But this time around, I think it's more like, I think this version or variation or whatever they called it is different, you know?
I think so.
Like, I don't think it's gonna come back and kick me in the butt. But we'll
Some people
see.
say it's supposed to be more flu-like. It felt like I had the flu. But I tested negative, so I don't know.
Well, maybe you literally had the flu. Maybe that's why you puked.
So, I mean, what are the chances I get the flu right after you test positive? You have a fever 3 days before I get a fever.
Oh my gosh, what if you're just
You know?
very empathic and you can just feel what I feel, and so you're just like, you're throwing up for me. You know what I mean?
No way.
Hey, you never know, okay? Connection runs deep.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't